Hello guys, I'm Timothy Earle with Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin Out with Tim Earle. We've got some college football to talk to you guys about. We got some good matchups. We'll be looking at Arkansas and Bama, Oregon, Washington, Florida, South Carolina, A&M, Tennessee, and then closing it out with probably one of the better games of the day, USC and Notre Dame. Before we jump into all of that, all of our plays, because I will tell you, out of the 5 games that we're looking at here, only one of them is on the site. It's Notre Dame. Other than that, all these are my personal plays. So if you guys are interested in the best bets for tomorrow, 1 week pass, $70, picksandparlays.net/Tim. And then make sure you guys are following Earle Sports Bets on all social media platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Let's jump into it. Arkansas and Alabama will start it out. Alabama is a 19.5 point favorite with a total of 45.5. And the big thing for me in this game is look-ahead spot. Alabama, just came off of a crazy close win versus Texas A&M. And then next week, they get the Volunteers, which is a revenge spot. It's a big spot. They look back at that game and they lost 52-49. So I think they're going to end up looking maybe a little bit past Arkansas, which kind of has been the theme for Arkansas the past little while, because you saw them cover a big spread versus LSU. They were able to cover a big spread versus Ole Miss. Even though this is a team that's 2-4, they're covering spreads. I'm going to take Arkansas plus the 19.5 in that one. This one's going to be a really good game. Oregon and Washington. Washington is a 3.5 point favorite with a total of 66.5. And for me, I like Oregon outright. I'm taking the Ducks. I think they are the best team in the Pac-12. I think they're a dark horse to win or to make it to the college football playoff, maybe even make it to the college football finals. So I really do think the Oregon Ducks are a really, really solid team. Washington's good, but Oregon 5-0 against the spread. They just look really, really good to start the season. Give me some Ducks at plus money. We'll head over to an SEC, like a mid-tier SEC game. Florida and South Carolina. South Carolina's a 2.5 point favorite. 50.5 is the total. I looked at this game. You get a 4-2 Florida team that's against a 2-3 South Carolina team. And South Carolina's favorited? Yeah, sure, they're at home. But why should they be favorited? Which makes me like South Carolina. It just looks like a weird line. And whenever I try to spot out the weird lines, and that's when a team with a better record is a dog against a team with a worse record, or the ranked unranked system. And South Carolina fits that one perfectly for me. I like South Carolina. We'll grab them minus the 2.5. We'll head over to A&M and Tennessee. Tennessee's a 3-point fave with a total of 54.5. As we saw last week, A&M with their second loss of the year. That was against Bama, and that was a close one towards the end. Other than that, they were 4-2. They got blown out by Miami. They have wins against New Mexico, ULM, Auburn, and Arkansas. So I'm not really super high on A&M. Tennessee looks better. They are coming off their bye, so they got a little bit more time to prepare. They do have Alabama next week, but with Tennessee, this can't be a look-ahead spot for them. You got to take care of business because you got to win every single game in order to have a shot at the college football playoff. Coming off a win against South Carolina a week ago, I think Tennessee's the better team. And I think I'm questioning the mental behind Texas A&M after that loss to Alabama. We'll grab Tennessee minus the 3. And I think I already mentioned this one, but USC and Notre Dame is the final game. Notre Dame minus 2.5, 60.5 is the total. This is always a big rivalry. And I look at this one. You get an undefeated USC team and they're a dog against a 5-2 Notre Dame team. They just had an ugly loss versus Louisville. You already know I jumped on Notre Dame. This one is on the site. This is one of the 6 plays that are on the site for tomorrow. I really like Notre Dame. It's just one of those. It's kind of similar to that South Carolina spot. A undefeated team in USC is a dog. Don't like that. Give me Notre Dame minus the 2.5. That is all the free picks for tomorrow. Once again, you guys can go ahead and grab the other 5 college football plays that are on the site. Picksandparlays.net/Tim. NFL will be up later on today or tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in that, that will be up as well. And then make sure you guys check out and follow Earle Sports Bets on all social media platforms. Recap time, we'll grab Woo Pigs plus 19. We'll grab the Ducks at plus 120. We'll grab South Carolina minus 2.5. We'll grab Tennessee minus 3 and Notre Dame minus the 2.5. That's going to do it for this edition of Ballin' Out with Earle. Thank you guys for watching.